My name is Professor Tshilidzi Marwala. I am Vice-Chancellor and Principal Designate at the University of Johannesburg. I am going to begin as Vice-Chancellor and Principal on the 1st of January 2018. What is my vision for the University of Johannesburg? My vision for the University of Johannesburg is to take UJ into the fourth industrial revolution within the changing fortunes of the African continent in terms of its politics, its economy, and its society. Now, why are we talking about the fourth industrial revolution? Maybe just before I talk about the fourth industrial revolution, it's important for us to talk about industrial revolutions. The first industrial revolution gave us a steam engine. The DNA of the first industrial revolution was Newton's laws of motion. And after the laws of motions, we were able to understand and to quantify motion, and the steam engine was the consequence of that. The second industrial revolution, the DNA of it is what is called Faraday's experiments and Maxwell's equations. And what Faraday did, he realized that if you have a magnet on one side and you have something that conducts electricity and you move the conductor, electricity is generated. If you have a conductor and a magnet, and you put electricity through the conductor, you get movement. And therefore, the fourth industrial revolution gave us electricity, and it also gave us an electric motor, which was necessary for us to be able to create what we now call the assembly line of a manufacturing system. Now, the third industrial revolution actually came about as a result of what we call advances in semiconductors, where we were able to identify material that only conduct electricity under certain conditions. And as a result, a transistor came, and computers, internet. These are the result of the third industrial revolution. Now, the fourth industrial revolution is powered by artificial intelligence, amongst other technologies. And the consequences of the fourth industrial revolution is that absolutely everything around us is going to be automated. When you go to plants, manufacturing plants, you are going to see much more automation than we have ever seen before. And this automation is going to be intelligent. Now, as a university, what do we do in an era where absolutely everything is automated? People call this era the post-work phenomena. About 70% of the jobs that currently exist will not exist in 30 years. As a university, as UJ, we must prepare our students to have a stake in such an era of the fourth industrial revolution. Now, what implications does the fourth industrial revolution has? And maybe even before I go to the implications, maybe let's just talk about the skills that are going to be needed in the fourth industrial revolution. Task-based skills. You know, if you are working in a job where you perform a certain task, and that task is probably not as complicated, maybe even complicated to the middle level. Those jobs are going to be automated. You know, if you are guarding an installation, you're going to have robots that are going to be guarding the installation, and the robots are not going to fall asleep. They will have much more perception than we do as human beings. The cameras will be much, much better than our eyes. And therefore, those jobs are going to be out of the system. The jobs that are going to remain are jobs that have what we call human touch. problem-solving skills, judgment, decision-making, jobs that require empathy. For example, you don't want to go to a doctor to be told about your diseases by a robot. You probably would like to be told by a human being, you know. So those are the jobs that are actually going to remain.